Hello everyone! I've got the MicroGranny version 2.5 here, coming with some under-the-hood improvements and a new sample pack. You can download the samples from the Bastl Instruments website for free, and if you've got one of those Arduino USB thingies here, you can even update the firmware yourself easily. If you don't, you can simply buy updated chips in the Noise Kitchen online store. Alright, if you don't know the MicroGranny yet, it's a monophonic granular sampler, which you probably always want to carry around with you because it's just so portable and fun. It can run on batteries and you can record samples with a built-in microphone or from a mini jack socket. Or you can just copy samples to its microSD card using a computer. To play a sample, simply press one of the 6 big buttons.
Freedom.
To assign a different sample to a button, press or hold the up-down keys to cycle through the files on the microSD card. If you want to record your own samples, press the record button and select one of the 6 buttons to record to. When the display reads ready, press the record button again to start the recording, and when you're done, press record again to stop. It's easy. If you want to monitor your incoming audio while recording, just press the hold button. Alright, you've got a cool set of samples assigned to the 6 big buttons, so now let's edit and mangle them. Playback one of the samples by pressing its big button.
There is nothing.
Keep it playing, press the hold button.
There is nothing spontaneous. There is nothing.
There are 2 pages of parameters to adjust, with the 4 knobs here. On the green page we have sample rate or pitch.
Spontaneous. There is nothing spontaneous. There is
Nothing. Spontaneous.
Bit crushing.
There is nothing. Spontaneous. There is nothing. Spontaneous.
Attack time and release time. To switch to the blue page, press the page preset button here. Now the knobs adjust the following: grain size,
Spontaneous. There is
grain speed,
nothing. Spontaneous. There is nothing. Spontaneous. There is nothing. Spontaneous.
start time of the sample, and end time of the sample. To save the 6 samples with their settings into the current preset, just hold the page preset button and press record. The display will read save while saving is in progress. To switch between presets, hold the page preset button and press one of the big buttons or the up and down keys. This will let you choose between 60 presets into which you can save samples and their adjustments. Okay, let's look at some more features. Holding the function button down here lets you set up more stuff for your current selected sample. Tuned will switch between quantized pitch adjustments in semitones or unquantized adjustments. Legato plays legato when using a MIDI keyboard. Repeat will loop the sample. Sync will sync the grain playback to an incoming MIDI clock. Random shift will shift the grains randomly back and forth instead of just one way. Randomizer will randomize your current sample settings if you're feeling experimental. To jump back to your original preset values, just hold the page preset button and press the current preset big button to load it again. If you like your current settings, make sure to save them by pressing page preset and record. Here's another cool feature with the function button. Instant loop, 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 loop. When you play a sample, you can press function and hold to set a new start point and press them again to set a new end point. After that, the sample will loop between those 2 points until you release the big button or disable hold mode again.
There is nothing spontaneous. There is nothing spontaneous.
If you like the instant loop start and end points and want to keep them for your sample, press Function and Record to save them to the current sample's setting.
There is nothing spontaneous.
Of course, you can still tweak the start and end points afterwards, using the according knobs on the blue parameter page. Let's connect the MIDI keyboard now. When starting the MicroGranny, its MIDI channel is displayed on the LCD. To change it, simply hold one of the 6 big buttons when switching the device on for channels 1 to 6, or press Function and a button for channels 7 to 12. Playing on the keyboard will normally play the last selected sample transposed to semitones. If you disable the tuned mode though, keys will play back the different grains. Pressing one of the first 6 keyboard keys of the lowest octave will change samples, just like when pushing the 6 big buttons.
Freedom. Freedom.
Check the manual for more MIDI stuff, like the CC values to control and automate all the sample parameters via MIDI. That's it for this video. Check out the Bastl Instruments website and let me know how you like the MicroGranny 2.5 in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching.